Hi everybody, my name is Liz. I have been teaching fitness classes since 2008 and I was requested to expand my channel to include some of my non-Zumba stuff. So what we're going to do right now is just a 20-minute kind of abs and lower back video that you can do at your house. You know, if the weather is bad, you can't get out, or classes have to be canceled. So this is all you'll need is a mat and your own body weight, and we'll get started from there. So what we're going to do, we're going to start at the top of the mat. Feet are underneath the hips. You're going to take a deep breath in, arms come up. Let that rib cage lift. And then exhale, dropping those arms down. Palms are up. You're going to push those thumbs back. Let that head rise up. Stretch out that neck, stretch out that chest. And then inhale forward around that spine, tuck that chin. And then bringing those arms back. Taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, swan diving that body forward. Relaxing that body down. Hands come down to the ground. Taking a deep breath in. You're going to take that right foot. Inhale, step it back. As you exhale, we're stepping that left foot back. Deep breath in here. Exhale, let that body come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, bring that chest up. Exhale, bringing those hips up in a downward facing dog. So hips and tailbone in the air, chest and shoulders toward the floor. Inhale, take that right foot, step it forward. If you need to come up and step down, that is fine. You're going to exhale, step that left foot forward. This time we're going to really relax that upper body, letting those head and arms hang. Taking a moment to let gravity stretch us out here. And taking your time, you're going to inhale, stack that spine all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Getting all those kinks out. Bringing that head up. Exhale, roll those shoulders back. Good. Deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, bringing them back down. Palms to the ceiling. Inhale, bringing them back, head comes up. Exhale, fold that body forward. Inhale, once again, bringing those arms wide. And exhale, relaxing that body down, folding it forward. This time, inhale, taking that left leg back. Exhale, taking that right leg back. Inhale. And exhale, lowering that body all the way down. You're still warming up, so you don't have to be perfect with that lower. Inhale, bring that chest up. Go ahead, exhale, bringing those hips up in the downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing that left leg forward this time. Once again, if you need to come up and step down, you can do that as well. Exhale, bring that right leg forward. Once again, feet underneath the hips, relax that upper body down. Arms and head hang. Taking nice, deep, long breaths here. And inhale, stacking that spine all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head comes up last, and this time, exhale, roll those shoulders forward. We're going to step back to the back of the mat this time. So once again, deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, swan diving all the way down. Take your time, you're going to walk that body forward. Bringing those hips down. Relaxing all the way, flatten out those feet. Body comes down, deep breath in. Exhale, bring that chest up. Hold that stretch. And then inhale. Coming to sit back on those heels, arms are outstretched. Relax that head down into child's pose. Go ahead, coming up to those hands and knees now. So hands are underneath those shoulders, knees are underneath those hips. You're going to take a deep breath in as you exhale. I want you to tuck that tailbone, drop that head, push that spine up toward the ceiling. As you inhale, stomach comes down, tailbone and head come up. Feel those lungs. Once again, exhale, rounding that spine. Push that air out, tuck that tailbone, drop that head. Inhale, bringing that head, tailbone up, chest down. We're warming up that back. Exhale, round that spine, getting mobility and range of motion in that spine. Inhale, coming down. Stomach drops, head and tailbone comes up. One more. Exhale. Push that air out, tuck that tailbone around that spine. Hold for a second. You can breathe here. And exhale, letting that body drop down. Head and tailbone come up. Deep breath in. From here, what we're going to do, you're going to engage that core. So abs are engaged, so we're pulling those abs up toward your spine. Support that torso. Hands are still underneath those shoulders, knees underneath those hips. You're going to take opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're going to take right arm, left leg. I want you to find a focal point on your mat. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Focus on that focal point. You're going to take that right arm, left leg, and we're going to extend it out. So thumb is up on the hand. Core is pulling the abs up. Shoulders are level. Hips are level. So we're nice and straight. We're pushing through the tops of the tips of the fingers, tips of the toes, top of the head. So holding it here, abs are up. Trying to maintain those level hips, that level shoulder. Good. Inhale, bringing it down. We're going to make sure we firmly plant. Shift that weight. This time, left arm goes up, right leg goes out. Once again, keep those hips level, shoulders level. You look in a mirror, you want to make sure you're nice and straight. You don't want to be like this or here. Straight like a bird dog. So thumb is up, neck is in line with that spine, staring at that focal point. Hold that stretch, that's move. Inhaling down. Exhale, switch. Once again, nice and straight, shoulders level, hips level, abs are up. Supporting that torso. Nice long controlled breaths. Inhaling down. Exhale, switch. Inhaling down, we're going to do one more each side. Maintaining that good form. Making sure everything stays nice and strong. Inhaling down. Exhale, switch. And inhaling back down. Let's give those wrists a little bit of a break. Sitting back on those heels. Arms are outstretched, relaxing down into child's pose. Taking a deep breath in. Coming back up. Now in my classes, I like to show different levels of moves. So you pick the level that works for you. So we're going to be doing some planks. For level 1, you're going to be on your knees. You're straight from your knees to the top of your head. And body is supported. Level 2, body is in full plank. With the plank, you want to make sure that the whole body is helping support with the plank. So we engage those quads, hamstrings, glutes, lower abs, upper abs, shoulder blades. You don't want it all just dependent here. The whole body is being held up. We're going to come down to our elbows for this move. So elbows underneath the shoulders. We're going to engage quads, glutes, lower abs, upper abs. Pull the shoulder blades together. So for level 1, we're on those knees. You're holding that plank. For level 2, in that full plank, we're holding. And then gently relaxing down. Working on a little endurance with this plank maneuver. So deep breath in. Once again, engage those quads, glutes, lower abs, upper abs. Pull those shoulder blades. Everything's ready to go. Lift it up. And exhale. Nice long deep breaths here. And then relax it down. Once again, disengage all those muscles. Give them a chance to have a break. And then go ahead. Last round. Quads, glutes, lower abs, upper abs, shoulder blades pulled together. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming up. Remember to breathe in planks. A lot of people hold their breath. You don't want to do that. You can hold your breath and engage those muscles. It may take a little training, but you can do it. And relaxing that body down. Go ahead. Let's give those shoulders a break. We're going to roll that body over. So what we're doing here for round 1, you're going to have your spine in neutral position. So lower back is toward the floor. We're going to extend that right leg out. Left knee is bent. Foot is flat on the floor. We're going to reach those arms up toward the ceiling. And what we're doing here is we're trying to reach for the ceiling, get those shoulder blades up off the ground. So you're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, using those upper abs, you're peeling those shoulder blades up and reaching. Hold for a second. Inhale, bringing it back down. So deep breath in. Exhale, reaching it up, getting just those shoulder blades, looking up for the ceiling, reaching for the sun in the sky. Inhale, back down. We're going to do 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach. Getting just those shoulder blades up. Hold that core contraction. Inhale, down. 2 more. Exhaling up. Inhale, down. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale, up. And inhale, down. Now we're going to switch those legs. Right leg comes up. Left leg extends out. Same thing. Deep breath in. Exhale, coming up. Reach for the ceiling. And inhale, back down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, down. 3 more. Got to make sure each side is even. Exhaling up. Inhale back down. Dos más. And last one. And back down. Now in my class, I always like to give a couple breaks if needed. So I think one of people's favorites, you're going to extend that right leg out. We're going to take that left leg. You're going to roll that left leg over the top of that right leg. And we're going to take that left arm. You're going to extend it behind you and just hold that stretch here. I know for me, because I have a really tight hip, I really feel it in the glute and the hip. I also feel it in the ribs in that shoulder and that pectoral and that back arm. It's just a really nice stretch to kind of unwind everything. We're going to hold it for about 10-15 seconds, and we'll go ahead, we'll switch sides. So extend that left leg out. We're going to take that right leg over. Take that right arm and stretch it out, relax it behind you. Now this stretch is all about your comfort level. Your hand does not have to touch the ground. Your hand may float. That is fine. Your knee that's going over may not touch the ground. That is also fine. As long as you're getting a nice stretch that doesn't cause any pain. And we're going to come back over onto our side. So we're going to come back onto our side. So we are targeting the obliques with this next side plank. And there's kind of two ways to do it, but sometimes I like to mix up the side plank and make it more than just a hold. But once again, we have different levels. For level 1, we're going to bend that bottom knee and extend that top leg out with that foot nice and flat. Hips are stacked on top of each other. Shoulders are close on top of each other. Elbows directly underneath that shoulder. We're going to engage the bottom part of that body. You're going to have that top hand either on top of the hip or a little support in front of you. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to engage the bottom part of the body. Come up. We're going to hold for a second. You want to be nice and straight. Hips stay stacked. Shoulders stay stacked. Nice and straight all the way up. And then inhale back down. Taking a deep breath in. Once again, exhale. We're going to come up and hold. And inhale back down. I do apologize. I forgot to show level 2, so I'll do it for the next one. For level 2, you can extend that bottom leg out. We're going to put it behind the front one. And for level 3, you're actually going to stack those feet on top of each other. So level 2 for this next round, deep breath in, exhale coming up. Holding that stretch, hips stay stacked, shoulders stay on top of each other. And inhale down. And once again for that last one, for that level 3, feet are on top of each other, deep breath in, exhale coming up. Nice long deep breaths here. And inhale back down. And I like to kind of do them in sets. One, to kind of give yourself a break, but also to make it so you're just not sitting there holding a side plank for forever. Gives you something to count. So switching sides. So once again, I'll do level 1. Hips are stacked, bottom knee is bent. Elbow underneath that shoulder. Exhale coming up. Should be able to feel the bottom part of that body. You can poke those muscles. You'll feel them working. Inhale back down. Deep breath in. Exhale coming up. And inhale back down. So again, if you want to do that level 2, bottom foot extends out behind the top one. Deep breath in. Exhale coming up. Always check that form. Hips stay on top of each other. Inhale down. And then that optional level 3. You can do 1 the whole time if you want. I'm just showing different levels. Deep breath in. Exhale coming up. I'm going to hold for about 5 seconds. And then inhale coming down. So really getting that body, having that hold. From here, we're going to roll back onto our backs. This one I like because it kind of takes your hip flexors out of the sit-up equation. So you're going to put the bottom of your feet together, relax those knees out to the side. So it kind of feels like a frog. For level 1, we're going to extend those arms out. You'll take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you'll peel the upper part of the body up and reach for the toes. Now, we want to pretend like there's a tennis ball underneath that chin. So holding that tennis ball, you're pulling those abs down towards your spine to hold that upper body up, reaching for those toes. Inhale down. For level 2, really important, you got to push the bottom of those feet together. Now, the first time you do this, your feet may come up, and that is fine. But what you're going to do, arms are extended out, deep breath in. As you exhale, pushing the bottom of the feet together, push that air out Ooh, as you see, coming all the way up. A little stiff today. And you may have to adjust your feet in or out for that. And inhale back down. This next round should be a little cleaner. Deep breath in. Exhale, pushing up. And inhale back down. I said the beauty of this is it's taking the hip flexors out of the sit-up. So really getting into those abs and making your mark. And once again, you can always just do level 1. Exhale, reach. Inhale down. You're still getting that really, really good ab hold. Making it so you can pick that body up. 2 more. And control back down. You never want to plop. You can hurt yourself that way. Last one. And back down. Going ahead here. My class tends to not like this next leg move so much, but it really is important, even though we took the hip flexors out of that one, to also keep the hip flexors strong. That's what we're going to do. We're going to exhale, peel that spine up off the ground. We're going to rotate that body. And we'll pull back a little bit. I don't want to accidentally come off camera. So what we're doing here, core is engaged. We're going to lean slightly back. So we're not losing those abs. We're keeping that core engaged. We're going to keep those feet flexed. You're going to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to take that right leg and I want you to lift it up and we're going to hold. So we're taking nice long deep breaths here. We're holding that leg. And then inhaling here. You're going to take it over the top of the leg, but no touchy. So holding that leg up. Usually by now I can see my people in my class starting to think curse words at me here. Deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to go as high as you can go. Push that limit a little bit more. And you're going to come down. What you're going to do is you're going to turn that foot inward. You'll feel that inner thigh activate. We're going to try to keep both glutes on the ground. You're just going to move it inward. You'll feel that inner thigh working. We're going to hold it there. And then come down right before that foot heel touches the ground. You're going to take it out about a foot from the other leg. Hover, hover, hover. You'll feel that outer thigh activate. And relax. As I said, normally my class is giving me glares by now, but it's all part of the fun. From there, you're going to take a deep breath in. Switching sides, you got to do both. Exhale, coming up. Nice long deep breaths. Abs are engaged. Support the body with those arms. Inhaling here. As you exhale, we're going to hover over that other foot, but we're not going to touch. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to go as high as we can go now. My leg's shaking too. It's completely normal. We are pushing our range of motion. We're strengthening those hip flexors and quads. Coming down, you're going to turn that toe inward, so turning it inward, slightly over, keep both butt cheeks on the ground. And then finally, you're going to drop that foot about hovering off the ground. We're going to take it out about a foot. Hold, hold, hold. And relax it down. Shake it out. Always get some glares with that one. So switching it up here. We're going to come all the way down. Taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, We're going to keep those fingers down on the ground so they're not going to lift. As you exhale, you're just going to curl that body up, fingers stay down, and inhale back down. As you come back up, push that air out. And inhale back down. Keeping that movement. Exhale, coming up. Inhale back down. And last one. Exhale, coming up. And inhale back down. Go ahead here. What we're going to do is we are going to plant that right foot so that right foot's nice and mobile. We're going to bring that left foot up, left leg up, foot is relaxed. You're going to gently point to that toe, not a hard point, just kind of a general point. Hands are down beside the body, core is engaged, anchoring that torso to the floor. Then what we're going to do, we're going to draw big circles. So big old circles with that left leg. Working that hip joint, getting all those muscles woken up, and then we're going to go the other way. So swing that leg around. Right leg is grounded, left leg is drawing big circles, as big as you can handle. One more. And then we're going to bring that foot up to the ceiling now. We are going to point that toe because we're going to draw little circles on the ceiling. Or if you're like me, it's like hexagons, triangles, whatever it draws. And then reverse. Abs are still strong. Foot is grounded. Your body will move a little bit, and that's okay. Now we're going to take that extended leg. I want you to bring about 45 degrees so it's equal with that bent knee. Same thing, draw circles. Remember to breathe. And then reverse. And this is one where my class doesn't like me so much. You're going to drop that foot to the floor. Don't let it touch. Last time, draw circles. And reverse. And then pull that knee into that chest. Ooh, hold that stretch. Definitely gave that leg and that hip a little bit of work. And then we're going to go ahead and switch sides. So drop that left leg down. This time that right leg comes up. Once again, drawing big circles. Core is engaged. Plant that foot. And then we're going to reverse here. So circles go the other way. Remember to breathe. We got one more. Then we're going to bring that foot up to the ceiling, point that toe, draw circle leg shapes on the ceiling. I'm going to do 10 and then reverse. I would not want to see what my foot is drawing if I had a laser. Coming down, we're going to go about halfway down. So once again, about 45. Knees are equal with each other. You can draw circles. And reverse. And finally bringing that leg down to where it's right above the ground. And reverse. Ooh, feel it on that opposite leg. And pull that knee into your chest, hold it there. And relax it down. Go ahead. Inhale, bring those arms overhead. Exhale, peel that spine up. Raise from the dead. And it's time to stretch it out before we call it a day. So we're gonna take that right leg. Left leg is tucked in. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bones. You're gonna rotate that upper body over that right leg. Deep breath in, arms come up. And then you're just gonna exhale, let that torso fall forward. Now, notice I'm not grabbing the toe. Grab the ankle or the calf. Or you can grab the foot, just don't grab the toe yet. Feel a good stretch along the hamstring, along that back. Then we're going to change the movement. Now I want you to gently grab your toe, pull it back towards you. Now if you're at home and you can't grab your toe, you can always get a towel, wrap the towel around the toe, and gently pull it towards you. But now you should feel that stretch move down into that calf muscle, possibly into the arch of your foot. And gently release. This next one's one of my favorites. You're going to take that right arm, you're just going to lay it down in front of you. Take that left arm, reaching up and over. You feel a good stretch from your ribs all the way to your shoulder. Now you may be able to touch, you may not. It's not important. You just want to feel that stretch. As I mentioned, we're going to hold each of these stretches for about 10 to 15 seconds. And gently releasing up. Switching sides, we're going to extend that left foot out. Bring that right foot in. Rotating that torso toward that left leg. Deep breath in, arms come up. And relax that body down. Remember, we're not grabbing the toes yet. Good stretch here, here, here. You can go ahead now, grabbing those toes, gently pulling them back towards you, stretch and move down behind that calf muscle. You're going to take that left arm, once again reaching over with that right arm, stretching it out. Hold that stretch. Gently bringing it back. I'm going to take those legs forward now, shake out that tension. Same as before, deep breath in, arms come up. Exhale, relaxing that body forward. Holding that stretch, relaxing that head down. From here, inhale, stacking that spine up vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring that head up last. Stretching out that back. You're gonna take, left leg works. Take that left leg over that right leg. We're gonna sit nice and tall. We're gonna bring that right elbow across. If you feel like a pretzel, you're doing it right. And gently twist away. So you're not trying to pop your spine here. We're just stretching it out. So gentle stretch. Back to the front. We're going to take that left leg now. We're going to put it in the meat of the right thigh. So we're getting away from the knee. We're going to take those hands behind you. We're going to pull that leg closer. You're just going to relax that upper body, pushing it toward that leg. Just feel a good stretch deep in that hip. Holding that stretch here. You can adjust as needed. You can push that leg farther away, bring it closer. The more you push your upper body toward that leg, the deeper the stretch will be. And gently relax, getting to that other side. Extending that left leg out this time. Right leg comes across, bringing that left arm. Once again, feel like a pretzel, you're doing it right. Gently twisting away. You also see people hold their arms up. It's whatever's comfortable. And then coming back to the front. Once again, bringing that ankle into the meat of that thigh. Hands are behind you. Curling that left leg up. Leaning that upper body toward that front leg. Good. You're just going to relax down. And that upper body next. You're going to inhale. You're going to interlace those fingers. We're going to push them away. You're going to drop that chin, and then I want you to slightly round that spine. So curving it slightly and breathing into those shoulder blades, holding that stretch here. So deep breath in. And exhale. Really focusing on breathing into those shoulder blades. And then this deep breath in. And that exhale, I want you to lift that upper body up, pushing those palms toward the ceiling. Let that rib cage rise. Try to put those palms up there. And go ahead, bringing those hands behind your head now. You're going to relax the back of your head in between them so you're looking slightly up. Elbows are wide. Same as we do with the shoulder blades. I want you to breathe into that chest. So deep breath in. Exhale. Deep breath in. And this last one, deep breath in. And exhale, releasing those arms down. This time you're going to interlace them behind you. You're going to push those palms toward the floor. So dropping those shoulders down. I just want you to roll that neck from side to side. All those kinks out. I want you to bring that head up. I want you to look as far as you can over that left shoulder. And right. Right. I'm going to go up, down as well. Let's get that neck stretched out. Finally, we're going to go side to side. If you're like me, this is where I hold a lot of my stress. Playing a heavy purse. Sorry that the end of the video cut off. So your next big thing is you're going to take a deep breath in and shake it on out. Bye, y'all.